Hello everyone, this is Sonya from Sonya's Creations and Sonya's Quilts and Embroidery, and I was videotaping how to put the pages in our rabbit book, and I was talking away and I looked and I was not recording. Apparently my equipment got too hot, and when it got too hot it just said I'm done. And it shut off. So I was out here talking to myself like a crazy person. It got the binding here for our book. We've got 5 signatures. I even explained to you what a signature was. A signature is each section of paper. This has 5. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to just do a quick flip through of what I have accomplished so far. Not even close to being done with this. And I will be videoing that because I had some really great things I did, but they just did not get recorded. This is the start of our first signature. We have a little rabbit. This is a digikit, I believe, pretty sure this is from the Paper Outpost on Etsy, and this was called Woodland Friends, and it wasn't just rabbits, it was all different kind of little woodland friends. And I used a brad, and I used some stained paper, aged paper, and made a little notebook out of that just hangs over this page like this. And it's supposed to hang over one page. And then we have plenty of writing space here, or you could glue down your own, something that you found that you liked or whatever. And we're going to do some more things to these pages. These blank pages won't be completely blank. We've got some sandwich wrapping paper here that I have put some fabric dye on. This is a digikit. I don't remember where this came from, but I was able to print both sides of this paper. Got graph paper on one side and then this age stained looking paper on the other side. Some more stained papers, and then this is the back of the first signature. This is the beginning of the second signature. I made this little collaged envelope, and we will be making some stuff to go inside of there, and that just paper clips right onto the edge of that page. And we have stained paper, yellow legal notebook paper, little paper pad, just some odd pieces of paper. And then we have one of these envelopes that you can unwind like so. Then we'll be adding some things to this, decorating this some more. That's not how that goes. It goes around there and then around there, like that. We'll be doing some things in here, probably putting some pockets inside of here. This is the back part of the envelope. May open this end up and make a side pocket here. And then we have some more stained papers. The back side of all those papers in the signature you will see here. Beginning of the third signature, we have some cardstock here, just to give it some more stability for this particular signature. We're going to be doing some things on here. Ledger paper. Envelope. This is actually 2 envelopes, and I'll show you the back side of the other end of it that I have joined together. And I talked all about that, how my daughter gathered the drugstore that she used to work at announced that they had a bunch of greeting cards that were getting cleaned out, and so she got me a whole lot of envelopes and a whole lot of just different kind of greeting cards. More stained papers. The back side, the other end of that envelope, the other side of the ledger paper. And that is the end of the third signature. The fourth signature, this is the beginning of the fourth signature. We have glued down some trim, and we're going to be adding some more trim to this book. And that is all that I have in that signature right now. Nothing else in there. This is actually the front page of the 5th signature, but I slipped this on. It's an envelope that's got all kind of places you can stick pictures, photographs, whatever. And then we have a journaling card with some butterfly cutouts. And we have some graph paper that's been folded. Plenty of writing area on that. This is a envelope that I have covered the inside and covered the flap. But I joined two envelopes together. And I can show you how I do that. This is a little book from the Peter Rabbit series. This was called The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin. And I ripped out most of the pages that had words, just kept the pictures because I wanted to take some of the bulk out of it, but I can use those pages in other places. I did not throw them away. And then that is the middle of the 5th signature and the back side. And then this is the other side of that envelope joining that I did. Let me just slip that out and show that to you. It's got this kind of envelope on this side. And then it's got this kind of envelope on this side. And I joined them together with some craft paper and made it into a page so that it would be easy to go inside of this journal. And while I was in my frustration of my camera cutting off like it did, there will be a lot more added to this, and I will record that. I will attempt to record that. You're not more disappointed than I am. I am very, very disappointed. And it's got a nice, this book is getting a nice chunkiness about it. And it will get a lot chunkier. While I was looking around, I found this, that apparently I made this while we were camping. And I forgot about it. So it was like a new discovery for me. This, outside of this is one of the large envelopes, like you get large junk mail in. And I just folded it in half. Got a corner tuck right here with a couple of journaling cards. Blank on the back side. I actually ordered this one from somebody that makes accessories for, I'm not going to try to say the word because I can't. I get my tongue tangled up. But the accessories for junk journals, I actually bought these. I believe these came from a lady in Canada. I thought they were so cute. Took them a while to get here. It's got plenty of journaling on the back side of this. And then I made this one. It's just folding the paper into a tube, gluing it together, and putting a little collage on here. And then I put a eyelet in there and run some some fabric that I have stained and ripped into ribbon, basically. And then inside here we have, this is not one of those large envelopes. This is 2 envelopes. Let me show you how I do that right quick. And then I stained them. And here's one that I have already put together. I'm looking for one that has not been put together. These are the envelopes that my daughter got me, and I don't know what that pink is all over it. But these have not been aged or anything yet. But the Alabama humidity got to them, and they stuck them down. But it's not too bad that it rips it when you open it. Up. And I just simply took, and these envelopes are bigger, but this is the general gist of what I did. Stuck the flap inside of one into the other and made this cover, or what the cover looks like now, because I am going to change that. I did age these. This is a little pocket that I made with a his footsteps. It's a little poem, and I made a collage with a little butterfly. This is a chipboard cutout with plenty of journaling on the back side. And I made a tube, glued it together, made the pocket, aged it around the corner, and then I put this belly band down to hold it. And inside of the pocket here that the envelope made is a little notebook that I made on the back side of this. And you know, I think I'm going to trim this little edge off of here, right there at those dots, those holes. I may not can do it on the bottom side. It may not work well. Let me see. Yeah, I can. Get rid of all of this. Make this into right on the outside here, and then it makes a little notebook on the inside, and we've just got that tucked right in there. Then here I have used a library card holder, made a collage here, and then I've got these tags together. This one says things I love to remember. Place to write on there, and then we have an inventory tag here and a place to write on the back of that, and writing on the back of the big card. All of that fits nicely in that little slot. We have some stained fabric, little tabs, stained paper on the back side here, and then just some odd pieces of paper. Got a tag here that this lady, I got these also, I ordered these. A lady apparently glues dictionary paper, and then she does her own artwork there. I thought that was really pretty. I've got several of these. Here's another one that I got from her, and just added some more personality. I got a pocket here, and then a little advertising tag for this little dress. Says, this remarkable, attractive frock is of silk taffeta. It has a rich, soft silk georgette crepe sleeve, beautiful hand embroidery, attractive sash belt, and silk taffeta collar and cuffs. $6.95. You can journal on the back of that. And then here's another little journaling card. I like my books to have plenty of places to write down your thoughts, your memories, whatever. We have a little place here that you can write on. This is a glassine bag that I actually made myself using the sandwich wrapping paper that I explained all of that in my other video. This is just, and this comes with, it's called deli paper, and there are 500 sheets. And I stained it with some fabric stain. Got a little tab here with washi tape. We have, right here we have a little tiny notepad with an owl on it, made out of book paper, book pages. And then you can, it's a little notebook. It's got like 4 or 5 sheets of paper that you can write on. And it clips right on the top of that page right there. We have some graph paper that I have stained. I'm going to do something else right here. We have a really pretty napkin, just a different texture of paper. We have a card here that you can journal on this on the back side. You can actually journal something, glue something there, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to do something else on this side. Just a piece of regular notebook paper that's older looking, stained paper, and I put a really pretty butterfly floral, and it looks like it might be a frog right there. I don't know. Just use your imagination. Border on this page. We have a retro little boy on a bicycle here. This is a bag that I am going to make a tag or something to go inside of there. Have a fabric, really pretty soft fabric, and we have some writing area underneath the bottom of that. And this does hang out help hang out the bottom of the book. Beautiful. Stained paper, notebook paper. This is a collage I made. It's like a bookmark. Just really pretty with stained fabric on the edge here, and then a little butterfly dangle. And you can use that for a bookmark or just something pretty to look at. It's got a place on the back that you can write. You can write on the back of this. And it just clips right to that page. And then we have this little tab here with a butterfly on it. So pretty. And you pull it out and you have a large writing area right here that has been aged. And then the other side of the napkin. And then we have another one of those journaling cards. Plenty of places to write on the back side of that. And I put a corner tuck on this page. And then we have some more graph paper, scrapbooking paper, and some more of the deli wrap paper. Could glue this corner, this side down right here, and make a pocket out of that. I just like the texture of that paper. And then we have blank paper here, and then the flap of our envelope there. And I might put just a little bit of glue on the corner of this. On the point of that envelope, and glue that down, and then instantaneously we have a tuck here and a tuck here, and we will be putting some things in that. What I wanted to do though is I put a lot of thought into this, because I want to make a cover for that real quick like. And I have picked out this is on the outside, and I wanted a piece of cardstock, because this is not cardstock, this is just paper. And so I'm going to cut this the same size. This is the actual width of the paper, so we just need to cut off the length. And this is, I believe, 8 inches. No, it is. I better mark this before I make a huge boo-boo. Get our paper cutter out, and I want to line these marks up. If you need to know more, if you need more of an explanation about what a junk journal is, it's a place to keep anything that you don't want to lose. For example, when we were cleaning out my father-in-law's home and his property and everything, I made my sister-in-law one that she absolutely loves it. Couldn't tell you at this moment what it looks like, because I have done so much since then that I couldn't tell you exactly what it looks like. But she loves it. She has shown it to everybody that she works with. And I made it for her to keep anything she found that she wanted to keep. Like, I think she has a check in there that her mother wrote years ago. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what all she put in it. But it was anything that she could find, little pieces of paper, birthday cards, Mother's Day cards that she may have sent to her mother. Just all kinds of different things like that. We're going to use this art glitter glue. This dries clear. It is a permanent, water-based, non-toxic, dries acid-free, and it's an excellent glue. This little tip was extra. It doesn't come that way. It comes, well, this is a big bottle. I will just transfer this lid over here. But I did hear a lady that sells this today on YouTube called, the name of her channel is called Scrapbooking with Me. Her name is, I believe it's Eve, or she goes by Eve or E, but she is also from Alabama, just like I am, and a very sweet lady, and she's a whole lot smarter than I am, and that's her main thing, is doing these kind of things, and she teaches you how to do all sorts of accessories, and she sells this glue. You can also get this glue from Amazon. The difference being, she will tell you, she does not ship this glue when it gets below 40 degrees outside. If she will look up in your area, and if your area is experiencing cold weather, she will not ship it, because it freezes. It's a water-based glue, and it freezes, and once it thaws out, it is she said, is a gloopy mess. It will never be the same. It separates the water from the glue, and she said it's just a mess. So her company will not ship it. She said you can get it from Amazon, and I'm sure that Amazon will ship it out anytime. But she said you will regret it. It will be a gloopy mess. So if you want to buy some of it, I suggest you get it before it gets cold weather, wherever you buy it from. If you buy it from Amazon, or if you buy it from Miss Eve, I believe it's Eve. I believe her name is Edith. Maybe she goes by E. I don't remember. You have to watch her. Scrapbooking with Me. But she will not ship it if it is below 40 degrees outside. Okay, this is my cover. And as you can tell, and I knew that would happen, it's a little bit of the back of the cardstock sticking out from under this here, from the actual cover we're going to use. And I am going to let this dry overnight. And I don't know if I'll let it dry overnight or not, but I am going to put some kind of lace around this, all the way around the outside of this. I love the look of that. And you can sew on paper. This is going to be a one signature book, and this is a lot of things in here, and I'm going to add some things to it, but this is going to be a one signature book, and I have actually sewn this signature together on my sewing machine. All the thicknesses right through here. Now all this bulky stuff was not on here, the little notebook and all that. It was just strictly paper, and I did sew. So you can sew paper. Sew it all the time. And so tomorrow, I'm going to let this set overnight. If it's go to bed, it's like midnight 30, something like that. And I'm tired, and my shoulder is on fire. Feels like it's burning inside. And I'm going to take a break. And I'll come back tomorrow and with the lace sewn on this, and we will add some more accessories to it, and this one will be ready to go. I thought about laminating the outside of this, and then I'm like, I really don't want to laminate it. I really want this, and so that's why I added the cardstock to it, to give it some stiffness. So this one will actually be available to purchase on my Facebook page, Sonya's Quilts and Embroidery on Facebook. I have 18,000 members on there, and they have been asking about my junk journals, and so I am going to do a flip through of this one when I get finished with it, and advertise it on my Facebook page. I do not sell through Etsy. I have in the past. I don't anymore. A lot of people have left Etsy. An example, I had a Christmas junk journal that I did either early this year or late last year. I don't remember. It was really pretty. And I finally advertised it on my Etsy shop. And somebody saw it one day in Utah. So I don't know who she was. I don't know if she's a member of my Facebook page or not. But I shipped it to Utah. I had sold it for $45, which is the low end of junk journals. But because I don't consider myself an expert, basically I don't consider myself an expert in any subject. There's always more to learn. But she bought it, and I had advertised it I sold it for $45 plus shipping. And I received, when my deposit went in from Etsy, that's the only item I had sold. And when my deposit went in, I got $10 of that $45 plus shipping. Now, you may do well on Etsy, but I do not do well on Etsy. And I have worked my butt off to build up my Facebook page. And I sell strictly off of my Facebook page. And that's just the way that I have found it's best for me. And I will continue to do that. I may put a collage. I might work on that. Some thoughts on doing a collage on the front of this. Boy, I jump from one subject to another, don't I, really fast? But work on some kind of something to put on the front of this, book. But anyway, I will come back tomorrow with some lace on around this because I don't want to switch. I've got a sewing machine that I'm going to bring out here just for this. It's the one I had. It's a sewing machine I had before I purchased my commercial sewing machine, and it still has a few good stitches left in it, but I did replace it with a commercial machine, so I don't use it for my actual sewing anymore. So it'd be a great machine to bring over here for this type of thing, but I just don't have anywhere to set it right now. I've got so much stuff in here in this shop for journaling that I don't have anywhere to put it. This shop is packed full. I have collected and collected and collected. I did buy some stuff that was new. Bought a lot of stuff that was new, always on sale. But I got looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I found where people was getting rid of all of their scrapbooking papers and all kinds of accessories and things like that. And I purchased 5 cardboard boxes full of scrapbooking and all sorts of accessories, stamps, the stamp pads, the ink pads. I found all kinds of these, and I got them for, I think it was $50, and it was the trunk of my car full of stuff, all kinds of stuff. I haven't even had a chance to go through all of it. And then a friend of mine saw, she knew that I was looking for a variety of stamps, and she found on Marketplace one day and messaged me or shared it with me. Somebody had about 100 stamps for $25, and when I went and I met her, picked them up, and when I picked them up, brought them home and counted them, it was 150 stamps for $25, and that is a steal. I've got a few stamps here, haven't used them. I've got this one, I don't know, it may have a glare on it, let me take it out of the package. I ordered this one from Etsy, and it's got all kind of sewing things. It's got scissors and tape measure and lace, and I don't even know what that right there is. Like a stitch. Safety pins, and then pins, button, a different kind of, like a top stitch. All kind of different things have to do with sewing. And then down here we have like a dress form type. Looks like it's written in German. Anyway, I have this one. I got that one from Etsy. Not Etsy, no. I got it from Amazon. And I have just been collecting a few things along. I didn't ever go out and spend a fortune. I've just, shopped around, looked around, said I like it. And then I said, no, I'm not going to get it. Then I said, yeah, I'm going to get it. Back and forth, back and forth. And I have purchased 3 brand new stamps. I got that one. And then I have this one with the hummingbird and a big tree. And then little flowers. You can, and butterfly, you can use one of these. You can use, you know, just the hummingbird. You can put the flowers down. Put the hummingbird hovering over the flowers. Just whatever you want to do. And then I have got this one that's got, it's like travel. Even has a stamp that says travel. It's got like a globe. And then down here, and a big hint, you do not store these. You store these on the plastic they came in. Because apparently if you put too many of these together, they start, the silicone decides to become one big blob and they are ruined. This has just got like travel stuff on it. It says travel, Bon Bar, I can't say that. Number 82, the Palace Hotel, From Paris with Love, number 126. It's just got all kinds of travel themed things on that. And those are the three that I purchased from Amazon. I did purchase some Christmas ones from Etsy, an Etsy shop. They're little bitty, real little. And, all of that stuff will be coming out. I got this from Tuesday morning the other day. And this is just a whole big variety of gross grain. And that's actually how you're supposed to pronounce that. I always heard it pronounced grain, but it's gross grain is how it's spelled. And I got this at Tuesday morning. It is 24 different colors, and this is great for making tags. And so, well, this is gluing, and that art glitter glue, that's glue fast, but I'm going to give it overnight. So I appreciate y'all being here. If you enjoyed this, or had any curiosity about how this is going to turn out, hit that subscribe button, and we will find out tomorrow what else we're going to do to this, how we're going to jazz this up a little bit, and may work some more in this one tomorrow. It starts coming together once you get the cover done and start putting your papers in. I haven't even got any papers in this signature right here. This is just the cover. And we're going to add a bunch of stuff to this one and make it pretty. And I've got to organize this place because I've got stuff in here that I had forgotten that I even have. So, if you're interested in seeing how this turns out, hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell notification so you'll be notified when I do post more videos. And have a great night. Thank you. Bye-bye.